Testing. We are testing. And I think we are live. We are live! Right here in the WWE. Oh! I think we're live. Go subscribe to this guy, he's cool. Molten Music Technology, I just found him. Yeah, we are live. Alright. Alright. Okay. Hello. The Audio Taku. Kuso Takun here. And I got us. Let me take a look, see if that's going where I want it to. If I looked right down. It does. I just have to make sure I look where my eyes go. You look with your eyes, not with your chin. Gundam. G Fuel. It's probably going to be in the way. Let's put that down there for now. TANCHJIM Rita. As you can see, it's right here on my desk. And boy, do I have some things to say. I got some things. Hold on. I got some things to say about this little guy, this man. Or woman. Actually, it is a woman. This girl. Her name is Rita. She's a white girl, as you can see. I like this headphone. I don't want to cut it short, obviously, because I don't do that almost ever. I like rambling. But before I get on to a TANCHJIM tangent, I've made that joke already before, I know. So sue me. Let's take a look at the box with my wonderful lighting in this room, even though my light on top of the room, on top of the room, my light on top of the room is all the way bright, the very top of the sun. And I also have this light on. I think it's maximum. Wait, is it? Yeah, it's maximum. One thing I can do is make it yellow. Does that look better? I don't think it does. I don't know. Kind of looks like it's dying. I swear it used to be brighter. Who knows? But this box is nice. And I'm not gonna... I know the whole point to this was comparing it to the Rose-Elsa Cambrian, which I'm not going to do in this video. So if you want that, I'm going to try my best to keep that. Why is this here? I thought I threw this out. Pandemon 2.0. Yuck. What was I saying? Cambrian. I'm not going to be comparing them because I want to make a video where I have both of them and I compare. Then I just want this to focus just on the Rita. I'll show you the app, and I'll show you the unboxing experience, because I already unboxed it because I had to test it out before I made this video. Obviously, I don't like going in blind. So let's take a look at this box. It says TANCHJIM Rita, obviously, because that's what it's called. I hope I fixed the audio issue where it played music in line instead of through the headphone. So hopefully that doesn't happen. And just in case it does happen, I'm probably just going to connect to my phone this time when I show wired, instead of connecting to my FIO. K11. So this has LDAC also. First I should probably say the price. This was 90 bucks. With tax it came to like 95, well, almost 100 bucks I think. So big price. Oh, I'm not comparing. Good price for what you get here. I will compare it to one right now. I will say get this over the CMF Phones Pro 2. No, Phones Pro. There is no Pro 2. This is the Pro A is coming out soon. So that's something. But get this over that, because I've gotten those before. They suck. They're just boomy. They have like a few EQ selections. This thing has infinite possibilities if you know how to EQ. The CMF Pro Phones Pro are horrible. And spatial audio is probably the worst thing I've ever heard. It should be thrown into space, never to be seen again, because that's how bad it is. Rambling. Bluetooth 6.0. Here is the default curve. I guess that's what it's trying to say. Pretty much almost every curve sounds a little bit like this. Most of them sound really unnatural, the EQ selections that they have. I'll get to that. And also how you can upload your own EQ. I swear most people might be deaf, or they just don't know how to EQ correctly. My leg is really itchy. Because most of it sounded really, really bad. So yeah, it goes from 20 to 20,000 hertz, so really nice range. PET driver, 40 millimeter driver. ANC off, 92 hours of battery life. ANC on, around 52 hours. 51 and a half, 52, whatever. 650 milliamp hour battery. I can't speak Chinese. Oh, English is right here. Okay, well, whose fault is that, really? Beryllium, yes, it's the beryllium, you know, the beryllium. Distortion, nobody can hear that anyway, so it doesn't matter. AAC, SBC, LDAC for people who don't have fruit phones. Bluetooth 6.0 is really nice, by the way. If you're coming from like 5.2, 5.3, like most things are, 6.0, you really can go a lot farther out without losing anything. Heavy hammer. Don't know what that means. But made in China, obviously. That's how we have all these amazing products for such amazing prices. Because they're from China, everybody. So let's go ahead and slide it out. Whoop, right there. Just for now. That's fine. And at first when I was opening this box up, I kind of thought it was going to be a book. Not a booklet. It's a full-size book this time. That opens up like this. But no, we get the pressure box where it has all the air on the inside. And I did save some stuff for... I'll put that down to make it a little bit easier for me to look. Take a little peek when I need to. What was I saying? I did save some stuff for the unboxing I haven't done yet. I did peek at the cables. I will say that much. So there's that. But I don't know what's even in here. I think this comes with a bag. I guess the bag might be inside of this little thing here, which is like yay thick, yay long, yay wide, yay. So let's slide this out, and it's got the nice little TANCHJIM logo there, which is an angel thing. I don't know why they don't have Asano Tanch, their anime girl, or waifu as everyone likes to call them nowadays. Get a waifu. But they should probably put her on here instead. That would be nicer. I would like that. I'm a connoisseur of anime. Oh god, that smells weird. So you get hit right with the Chinesium smell as soon as you open that up. Oh, smells like a democracy in that bag. Okay, we got the manual. I'm gonna be a bit blacklisted. It goes over everything I just said in like languages. People will never buy this headphone from those places, more than likely. I don't see barely anybody talking about this headphone. It's bizarre. I'm like on like headphone subreddits and Twitter all day long, and only people on Twitter I see talking about this are like in Japan. Weirdly enough. Got the little code thing here. Follow them all. Follow them, I guess, if you want to do that. Quick guide, and if you're really stupid and don't know how to use a headphone, there's that. So this is pretty much just unnecessary fluff. Now let's go back into the smell bag. Information and accessories. Yes. What do they make that out of? Recycled ass! It's ass! I am peeking my microphone. Go to hell. Stupid duck, chicken, fat rabbit stew. Ass! Ass! Okay. Lower the decibels a little bit, so I can say ass louder. Bag. TANCHJIM bag. There it is. Do not smell it. I don't know if I'm going to put my headphones in here because I do not... Oh, I'm not even joking. It's like a Chinese whorehouse in here. Know what I mean? Ugh. I don't think I'm going to put my headphones in this bag. I might wash it. I'm just going to, like, let that air out for the rest of the year. And hopefully it becomes usable, because I did want to put that in my backpack when I went out. But as far as I'm concerned, at this juncture, that is not happening. Is that really how it was? Okay, yeah, this slides back into here. It kind of looks like a little album box. I like that. I like that. Alright, now, there's nothing underneath here. I looked already. So all we have left is the audio and charging cables, which, again, I looked already, so there's going to be there's a spoiler in my head, in my GED. That's typo for head. Ugh! Got it. Asians love their plastic. So we have this thing, which is not going to be used, so I don't know why I opened it. I don't need another really, really tiny USB-C to USB-A cable. I literally have, like, enough to start my own business of selling them. And now here's the thing that kind of upset me a little bit. Which, if I guess the price went into the headphone more, it makes sense. But, as you can see... Oh, there's a button on it. Oh, is that just a microphone button? I don't like talk to people, so not really useful for me. It's probably all that is. If that's a play and pause button, that might be kind of cool. But I don't see myself using this wired very often. But yeah, this is what we get. This is what we get in the $90 headphone. Kinky spaghetti cable. Oh, it does have the TANCHJIM logo. That's nice. Is it on this side too? It is! Okay. Maybe I'm being a little harsh. I mean, I don't like spaghetti cables like this, I'm guessing. And I also don't know why they put... If this is a microphone, which I don't think it is. It is. There is a microphone on there. Oh, never mind. I'm retarded. Am I allowed to say that? Screw it, I'll say whatever the hell I want. This side goes into your device, this side goes into the headphone. So this side will be up. Up, right here. Be right here. Hanging. Just hanging. And then if you need to, you can talk with a wire instead of the microphone that's built in. This might be a better quality. I'm not going to test the microphone because I literally don't care. Okay, so we're going to try that cable. That should be good. Oh, I'm not gonna... Why am I keeping the box out? I don't know why I was just doing that. So this is all going to go back in here. I'm going to keep the bag out so that the bag can air out. Because, oh my goodness, that bag was a smelly bag. And then we're going to... I'll show you the app, because that's very important. And then I'll give you a little show of how the equalizer works and the default presets that it comes with. The ones that I think are good and worth the bag is coming back. Worth using. And then the ones, here's the headphone. Where's my phone? Here's the headphone, and there's my phone. Okay. Nothing that's gonna dox me, right? Okay. Okay. Now you know I would go to Taco Bell. Damn it. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn these babies on so I can connect to the app. We got the power button right here, by the way. Volume up and down, and the volume down is a little bit more recessed than the up part. It's like, so you can like really tell, even though one is up and down, you should know already where that is. I guess they made it like that so it's easier to tell. Either that or this is like a defect. I don't think it is though. And then you have the pause and play button, and I think you can do other things with these, like switch A and C, whatever. I haven't looked into that. I actually don't think there's any custom control No, there's not. So that's one thing. I almost did it again. You'll have to wait. So, I was using this with ANC off. I'm also using my own EQ, which I can show you, which you're going to probably make fun of because you probably are like, oh, that looks horrible. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way. Here's my EQ. That is my custom EQ. Say what you will. It sounds good to me. I know what I'm doing a little bit. But I use ANC off because, believe it or not, these isolate noise really well. I was very surprised to see how well, or to hear how well, these babies isolate without ANC on. ANC is good too. It was not bad. But if you can save, I'm still at 100% battery, by the way, and I've been using this all day. With a mixture of ANC on and off, and with LDAC on, of course, because that makes a difference, obviously. So anyways, I'm not going to switch to the presets because I don't want to mess up my custom one. But the default sound, you can go ahead and read all of those. It has all the nerd stuff right there. TANCHJIM, ref target, whatever, diffuse field, and that's stuff that you would hear from like freaking Critical or whatever. I don't know. I listen to music. But all these, the default was okay. Really low. I don't know what was up with that. Balance mode, probably one of the better ones. A little bit bass heavy, though. Even though it says -3 dBs in the lower frequencies, it was really bassy to me. Theater mode, really bassy. Didn't like it. Ambient mode, sounded kind of like you were in a tin can a little bit. Pop mode, I think that was really bassy, even more so than the other ones I mentioned. Classical mode was okay. Kind of like that. A little bit bright. OST mode, I actually kind of forget how that one sounded. And that's fine. I don't really care. Instrument mode, I think, sounded the best out of all of the official presets. But that's not why you get this headphone. No, 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 no. You get that for this. For this. You get for for this. There it is. People can create and upload their own, usually horrible, EQs that you can use on your headphone. And unlike the Moondrop app, it doesn't like reset everything and make a big pop noise when you switch. It just goes right there. It's perfect. And there's a crap ton of them on here. You can see lots of them. And I've only used a few. Well, actually, I used quite a few, as you can see here. And I'm going to say most of them are bad. That's why I made my own. Most of them either sound like they're in a tin can with like a monster in it. Whatever that means, that's up to you. But that's what it sounds like to me. Tin can monster, or like hot cheese, fudge, cheese, sludge monster. I think that's what that's the muddy one I'm talking about. That's the hot cheese, fudge, cheese, hot monster, whatever. I have no idea what I'm saying right now, by the way. I'm tired, I'm not hungry, and I'm thirsty. Wah! Feed me! Anyways, as you can see, I'm using my own EQ. I made this myself. And I showed you it already, so roast me in the comments about how bad I EQ things, because I will really care about your opinion. I mean, let me tell you, I go to sleep at night waiting to hear your opinion about my opinion. What was it? Game EQ. This is weird. Very Asian. They have EQs for specific games, like Egg Party. Classics, like Dungeon and Fighter, obviously. I don't know what Knives Out is. Genshin, King of Guns, Game for Peace. I'm pretty sure that's PUBG, PUBG. I don't know what the hell Game for Peace is. So they have phone games, PC games like Valorant. You know, the only kinds of games that people play nowadays are competitive shooters, as you can clearly see. We have Black Myth in there, that's one of them. And then Switch, the only one that's going to have possibly actual games on there, just Pokemon. You put that on, this is the EQ for Pokemon. You don't need anything else. Monster Hunter Rise, interesting that that's on there. Okay. But yes, these are really really good, and I like them a lot. Am I connected to them? Yes, and I'm still at 100% battery, which I find insane. So I'm going to see if I can refresh my memory. I'll put these on my head, and hopefully I don't knock my camera around, which I probably will. Okay, I did not. I did not. Oh, yeah. They're very cozy. I'm going to talk about that in a second. Let's put on Camacho. Yeah. I did it. Okay, I don't want to get copyright struck by So this EQ that I made, I was trying to go for a more neutral sounding sound, because every other one was like way too boomy and Beats by Dre-ish. But I wanted to keep the mids going in there. That's why I kept mids flat. And then the treble peaks at certain places that I think works out for me. But I have not tried the wire yet. So while we're here, I'm going to try the wire. This one seems a little bit less, what's the word? Seems less, this seems more conjointed, is that the word? Than the Cambrian video. That's because it is. And my mind is everywhere right now. So let's go ahead. This is the first time. Whoa. That is a very tight fit. Oh yeah, you like that. So this is the first time trying it wired. Again, let's try not to hit the camera on top of my head. And goodness, these are the most... This is a very intimate headphone. I'll say that much. I'm not getting much of a seal right now. I don't know if it's because of what's on my head, but the back parts of the ear cups are not really sealing correctly. I can feel the bottom part of my ear. I will talk about the cup size in a second. I just want to try out the... That did not... What? What? Okay. Whoa! Okay. Whoa! This sounds good wired. Hold on. Picked a horrible song for this, by the way. Actually, you know what? It sounds a little veiled. You can't really tell from this, but I like doing that anyways. Okay, don't copyright strike me. It sounds a little bit veiled. Let me try a different song that's a little bit more vocal-centric. Bianca, Ali Project. Ooh. It's no Sennheiser. You know, the best part about having the wire is that if once the battery dies, you can use it as a normal headphone. That's pretty much the best part about it. It's not like, do you need to use the wire? No, and not until the battery is completely dead. Or unless you really, really want to. But it sounds great. A little warm. I wish the female vocals were a little bit more sparkly. I'm gonna have to agree with Tone Deaf Monk on this one, and that the headphone sounds much better wireless than it does wired. Which, how often is that the case? I do not like how tight that goes in. God. Okay. Cable. Headphone. TANCHJIM Rita. For some reason, this thing is almost impossible to get, and I was just about to talk about something else without talking about the cups first. Cups! Small. Two knuckle, very tight two knuckle. Like almost not two knuckle. Wide ways. Long ways, 2 1/4, 2 1/2 knuckle. But they are deep and spacious on the inside. Especially up there. Yeah, in the very back part for the back of your ear. They really took that into consideration. This part up here, especially on the left cup, which is perfect because my left ear is a little bigger than my right ear on the top. Stretch that out a little bit more. The mechanism, the telescoping mechanism, is a little iffy. It seems to go in on its own a lot. I don't know. It's made of steel. Wait. Some kind of metal, I think. And it's got a matte finish. Nice white matte finish all over the cups. The headband. It's got a nice plushy, like, what is this? Like, a leatherette. First day with the new tongue. There is a very uncomfortable bump here and here. What's up with that? Might be where like the telescoping part is. But as you can see, it looks like it went in on itself just from me. Yeah, look at that. See, it slides in. Pretty easily it slides in. Hard to gauge how far it goes out, too. It looks like it's a little longer on this side, but I don't really know. Swivel. It goes fully out this way, so when it's on your head, the cups will be facing out and go down like that. It doesn't fully swivel to the back. I wish it did that, too. I kind of prefer wearing it like that when it's over my neck than like this. It goes pretty... There's some movement here, you know? There's a little bit of movement there. This movement's much better, but the up and down, it is there. Some headphones don't even have that. So, I mean, take what you can get, right? The cushions are very nice. They have their cloud cushion technology or something, but these are going to flake after. They already look like they kind of are somehow. Looks like an old grandma's skin on there. You know what I mean? You just want to rub lotion on it. Do you want to rub lotion on your grandma's skin? I don't. That's neither here or there. But they're nice. They're comfy. Wow, that's hard. It's hard on the side. This has an adequate enough padding. TANCHJIM. If you can get them on Amazon or AliExpress. AliExpress, they're even more expensive for some reason. But on Amazon, the shipping is a little weird. Most of the times, it's like a week or two out if you want to order it, even if you have Prime. I lucked out, and I kept on refreshing the page until it said 2-day shipping. So I got this in 2 days instead. And it shipped all the way from, like, freaking California to the other side of the damn country in, like, a day and a half, 2 days, which I found very impressive. And I'm glad I did, too, because these are very worth your money. If you want to get around $100 Bluetooth headphone that does it all, pretty much, and actually has a wire, so in case it dies, you can use it after it dies. CMF phone Pro headphone, whatever the hell it's called. Stupid name. Stupid name. That doesn't have a wire that you can... It does... I think it has a wire, but it doesn't... You can't use it once the battery is dead. Like, it doesn't turn it off. It keeps it on. So it's pointless. Once that dies, it's dead. Just like your Apple Pro Max... What is that? What it's called? Headphone Max, Pro Head Max, AirPods Max. Was that? It's like a freaking 20-hour battery life for a $600 headphone. Good stuff. Almost 100 hours, $90. So I mean, if you're an Apple fanboy, I guess you're locked into that. But I mean, this kind of looks Apple-y. Actually, looks more like a Sony XM headphone, like XM 4 or 5, whatever, 6. I think 4 was like the last good one. I don't remember. I don't recall. But I think that's going to do it for now. I ordered another really cool older headphone that not sure when that's going to get here, but I'm sure people who have been in this hobby for a while are going to really appreciate it, and for its style and its grace, as much as I did. A little bit of a hint, it kind of looks like this cowboy boot. But I think that's going to do it for now. I'm going on a half an hour anyways. I did not even realize that. It felt like I was going shorter than the last one. 30 minutes. Um, what can I do? 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 I'll scream.